Good morning, family. Listen, man, we just did the trade breakdown for y'all. I know y'all wanted it yesterday, and those who watch, I apologize. I just wanted to make sure it was, perfect. I want to give y'all a simple breakdown, and then I'll also be going over like more trade like that and giving y'all more information on how I actually trade my strategy. Because I do have a lot of videos on YouTube about my strategy, but they are a lot more like refined, new and improved things that everybody can use. All traders can use, smart money traders, even resistance support traders. Like I utilize some of their little things in there that I can use to my advantage, all that kind of stuff. So did get y'all the breakdown. About to head out to work. Be giving y'all a little vlog today, showing y'all some stuff. Probably gonna get some basketball back in the day and stuff like that. But stay tuned, man. I hope y'all like the video. Right after this, I'm gonna drop in the trade breakdown so y'all can have that before the session and everything. Well, not before the session, but early in the day before the next video come out. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I hope y'all doing amazing. Y'all have a great day. Remember, God is great. Quick update for y'all, man. We looking at the market, looking at MNQ to see what we could get. It is a big gap on the 15-minute on MNQ, but then on NAS normal chart, like foreign exchange chart, shows no gap. NAS had a huge jump yesterday, so I don't really see anything I like. I would love to sell into the gap, but we got high impact news at 8:30. I'll just wait, see what happens. I might not take any trades. I might sit cash today. We in no rush to make money or anything like that, man. We just need to be patient, wait for price to actually show us what we want to see, and then once we see what we need to see, we'll get in. So I'll keep you guys updated. Yo, family, we just made about $210 in profit. We traded gold, so we traded MGC, micro E-mini gold, made a nice little 200. The move I caught was super clean. Honestly, I pay attention to NAS most of the time, so I'm very, very focused on NAS. And literally, like, I knew it was news at 8:30 Eastern time, New York Open, which I love to trade. Like, I don't trade news that I know is like CPI or something that's crazy, like unemployment rates. But a lot of times, like, I don't trade news and gamble. Like, I've been trading news. I have videos on my YouTube from years ago, like 2 years ago, a year ago, that show you how to trade news and how to just read the chart. I'm not always right, but I'm gonna be honest with you, 80 to 90% of the time, I'm on the right side if I do decide to trade news. And most of the time, I don't trade news to get my bias. I trade news to help me propel my bias. So today on gold, news is at 8:30. I've seen that we actually took a level out. We tapped into a level of demand on a daily because I do believe that price is going to continue bullish, but it is in a nice range of consolidation, but it's just a large range. And we also didn't take Asia highs. Now, I didn't assume we would take Asia highs. I just wanted price to be that magnet to midnight price, as I mentioned. So when I seen that level get taken, I got in at 8:29. Usually I would have seen it, but I was paying attention to NAS, and I was like, gee, it was like 8:28. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just hop in this, put my stops here. Had a nice tight stop loss, 1 or 2, got out. You know what I mean? Risk about $100. I actually started pulling. No, I'm lying. I risked one, so technically 1 to 1, right? Because I scaled in. So I got in, made sure price was gonna look good. It looked good. I was gonna just stay with my contracts, but actually price ended up flying in my direction. But when it started pulling back, I took that. If I agree with my bias and I trust my analysis, then I'm gonna scale in. And when price pulled back to my level, usually that's to gather more buyers or to reverse, right? I'm in profit already, so I used my profits, added a contract in there, scaled in. It blew through the water. All I'm looking for is $200 and I'm good, right? The reason I'm doing that is because I want to compound my account. I potentially could have went with 5 contracts and risk not even 1% on the account, but I'm keeping my risk really small on this 100K. And my first whatever, I don't know, but I know that I'm going to be compounding my account. When I get to a certain point, I might raise my risk just a little bit, but I'm not being greedy. I'm more concerned with consistency. I'm more concerned with following my plan and executing my plan. If I could have probably made $350 a day, but that's my greed saying, oh, we could get more. But I told myself 210, 215, 220, take it. We made 210 exactly. I'm good. I let Price take me out. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about this or that. We just need to execute our plan 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and that is it. If we say we want $200 for the first couple weeks, and we not trading every day. Today, I honestly thought I was gonna sit cash today and not trade, and then I scrolled past gold and seen a beautiful setup, and that beautiful setup that I trade all the time worked to the T. So I got a breakdown from yesterday's trade on today's video, and then later tonight I'll drop the trade breakdown for today's trade, and we'll go from there, man. So I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the trade breakdown. Trade respectfully, responsibly, and execute on your plan. Love y'all, man.
Morning, fam. So this is the trade breakdown from yesterday, June 17th, Monday. New York session for NAS MNQ futures. So I just want to bring out this trade. It's going to be really simple. I'm not bar replaying. I'm not going back. I just want to show y'all the whole reasoning behind everything. Now, if technically I had the wrong direction on the day, and there's no reason I really should have been looking for sales after I really looked at it. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. So basically price did end up tapping into this level that really went from a supply level, a potential supply level to a demand level. And in this area, I was actually looking, this is where like me and my strategy is like really, really clean. But when I woke up, price is actually in this area here, not doing too much on the 1 hour. I love to just take stuff on the 1 hour because it's so much easier, so much stronger. It's just the 15-minute, 30-minute I don't really like, but in the event that I know something is happening in this area and potentially things will come out, then I'll drop down to the 15. So as you can see, actually on Friday, I got into these buys up until midnight price. We smacked midnight price, rejected it, and then we actually blew through the water on Friday, and we left these levels here. So in leaving those levels, I know that that's down there, and I know that that's a potential target for the future when price decides to stop being bullish. But what we were looking at yesterday is this action here. As you can see, you can't really see anything here. It was a lot of consolidation. So let me actually just go back here. Now, when I was woke, these levels, these Asia lows here, were not taken yet, right? So we knew that what I know is NAS uses liquidity. NAS likes to grab orders and go. So what I wanted to see was a clean, how can I say, like a clean break, but also I knew that potentially this supply level here was going to hold and just give us some sort of reaction, some 1 hour action. We do have a window of imbalance right here. So you have an imbalance on this side of the market and this side of the market. So I always incorporate that. And that's why price actually tagged this level and turned around, right? So from this level, I did expect price now to do something like this, come in deeper and then take the lows, but it didn't want to, right? So around 8:30, I know that New York is opening. New York, 8:30 Eastern time, I know that New York is opening. I know that a lot of volume is going to step in the market. And if NAS did want to go bullish, 8:30 would start this move, which was right in these areas. So me, I did go initially I anticipated this and I wanted to just scalp from here to this low, but I knew that if this I anticipated this low being taken, but if it did get taken and we took this low out, then we would be technically bearish at the moment because this will be a high. We swept this level here, and if we take a low, we could come back and then take another trade from there. And that's exactly what actually happened. So anticipating this scalp, I actually took my trade about right here. To start, I actually put my stop. So what I did was I put my stop here to start, right? That was my initial stop, and my initial target was these lows down here, or even Asia lows. But what I wanted was to come down here and target midnight price right here. On my broker on Top Step, it look a little different, but I just kind of mapped out where I would assume this points would go. Now, in doing this, once price took these lows, this is now a protected high. So what I did then was pull my stop here and scaled into the trade. So when price actually pushed this level, it came right back to this imbalance right here. As soon as it tagged that imbalance, I got in right at the top of that imbalance as well and put my stops right here. So on this, we ended up risking about a total of two something. No. No, 100 something, 100 something total. But just scaling in because at first when my stop was here, with these amount of contracts, I actually was risking almost $300 and I only made 247, right? But I dialed my risk down to a little under 130 and then we ended up making about 250. So a nice one, almost 1 to 2. And I just scaled in. When I scale in, I don't go crazy. I do a one contract. I put my stops low, so it's probably like 60, $80 extra risk, but we just want to throw some risk on the table, get in the markets and be patient. And coming once we took these lows, we actually rejected this midnight price. We came up here at 9:30, which I waited for. So we got a little bullish push at 9:30. I actually was gonna scale in again here on these cells here, but I didn't. It's cool. I didn't. So we waited for this. I seen this happening and I knew it was gonna happen before it happened. At 9:30, it didn't take these Asia lows yet. As you can see, we started getting bullish. We wanted to get buyers in the market. If supply is in control, why is buyers holding? It's for liquidity, right? So we get a big push. This was a nice candle. All we do is come up here, tag this level that actually gave us a push to blow. This is where the orders entered. Price had more orders above and these within this imbalance here. We grab it, we push lower, we fake buy again. We fake try to buy again, and then we push even lower. Take me out my trade by 9:45. Remember, I got in about 8:15, and then price actually Uno reversed completely, which happened because of the 4 hour order block. Right here, this entire level right here, this 4 hour level here got tagged, and price decided to leave. And as you can see, I mentioned midnight price is a magnet, man. Price comes right to Friday's midnight price, and we just take off from that level. Sometimes you'll be like, where should I buy from in here? Or where do I expect the move to come? Utilize time, 9:45, 10 o'clock, midnight price. You got a range of demand over here. You just took liquidity. We got enough to move to the upside. So we ended up catching the smaller move, which if you go on the 4 hour, I told y'all it's usually like a candle, man. That's all you really need. So as you can see here, like my sales was 1 4 hour candle. That's all I need. I don't need to catch the big move. The reason I took these sales before I finished, the few confluences I had was time was in my favor. We had some news coming out, so I knew we would get a push if sellers wanted to buy. I mean, if the market wanted to buy, it would sell off first, take that liquidity in order to push the market up, right? So I knew we had reasoning because these Asia lows was down here to come to this level. We had a actual reason, a proven reason, data collected reason for price to come down here. We also have a level, midnight price to target because price opened in this level, right? On Friday morning at 12 a.m. Eastern time, right? So this is a level where the market actually started. It plays around this level, as you can see, rejections on it. It's like a resistance zone, rejections on it, rejections, right? My rescale was a beautiful rejection candle. I loved it, and that's how I knew. Even if I went into some drawdown here, I did not care. I knew that it was going to push down, give us that work. And then even here on the buy side, we pushed down and rejected candle. So we got time. We got a reason to go lower. We have a target. And then we also have a break of demand. If demand was in control, it would not have let this level get broken, even this minor level. And this level did create a new high, which could have continued that bullish move, right? Which is something I kept in mind when taking this trade. But I know that if this is the case, we can always push through this. We can create liquidity. This level, even more liquidity was created because this was a nice sweep candle, right? Got a ton of reactions off it. Even got a nice buy up off it. People probably thought we was to the moon, right? Got those buyers in, took them out, gave me my profits, took me out the markets, and then blew the water and went right in their direction. So that's all we did, man. It was a really simple trade, really effective trade. I don't really care. I just go by day. And I also watch gold and see what gold is doing. But Nas is in a better position compared to gold. So I hope that helped y'all, man. That it was a really simple trade, really good trade. We made some solid profits on there, and we just take it day by day. Remember, use compound to your advantage. Don't be fearful when you're in these trades. The only reason I could scale in is because I was confident in my setup. I knew price had reasoning to go down here. I found a area where I would rather have let this low go first and then get in, but I did want to, if I needed to protect these highs initially, I wanted to be able to do that. So I got in here, protected those highs, had a target down here, which gave us a good look. As soon as this low broke, it's not bringing my stops to break even. I brought my stops to just lower my risk. That way I can scale in and add in more risk. And then we'll be good. And we didn't even risk $150, man. So that was a blessing. That was a really good trade. And hope y'all like that, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all took buys yesterday, do y'all think I should have did something different, or do y'all think it was a really solid trade? And also let me know if you guys use midnight pricing. If you want some videos on how to use midnight price, because if you do or you don't, I got you. If you do, then you know something. So all right, y'all. I'll see y'all, man. We're gonna have some videos and stuff coming out today. Of course, vlogging for y'all. Make sure I bring y'all some value, do everything I can. So, see y'all.
And that is it for the breakdown, family, man. I really hope that y'all like the breakdown. It was not my best breakdown, honestly. I was really early, like 4 or 5 in the morning. But I did want to bring that to y'all. I'll have a lot more in-depth stuff, kind of top-down analysis and everything. But let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. We not crazy vlogging today. I did hoop. I may throw some clips in there, but I don't think I am. And I'm going to just bring y'all some videos, show y'all some love. And I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all comment, man. I really appreciate it and love the support. I love to see people who enjoy the videos, who watch and tune in, man, because if you here now, you're going to see the come up. You're going to see everything on YouTube, man. We just want to help. I don't really care about growing about views, man. I just want to bring value and provide as much value, meaning showing you guys that it's actually possible, showing you how long it may actually take you, and being able to be somebody that's face to face with you, man. Not all pedestaled out, just being able to support you myself, and have build a community and have relationships with people that's like-minded and want to grow, man. So love y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like below, comment what you think, man, and subscribe to the channel if you're not.